Hello, hello. 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 Morning, Thomas. Well, that part's working. Had to wolf down leftover biscuits and gravy. And where the squatch got off to, I have no idea. I see fire. I saw part of a paw. Where'd you go, Chris? 1 minute, I guess, is what he's telling us. There he is. Now, if we could hear you, can't hear you. Oh, maybe he's on the phone. One more minute. Looks like it's just me and you, Thomas. I think he's on the phone with somebody, Thomas. That's why there's no sound. Oh, who knows? Don't know. Thomas, it's a whole lot cheaper. It is. Chris is restarting his phone. For like $23, $24, 2 cartons of tubes, which is 400 cigarettes, and a pound bag of tobacco at, you know, 24, $25 is a hell of a lot cheaper than $100 a carton. They burn longer. I don't think you smoke as much. They don't go out on you like some of the store-bought cigarettes do now, which kind of has me questioning what kind of chemical they're putting in the paper if your cigarette's going to go out. Damn, 150 in Minneapolis? Ugh, that's crazy. It's just crazy. I think it's supposed to be 62 here today. 44 last night. Chilly here in the house. Sun's supposed to shine though, which will be a big plus. $3 a carton at the commissary. How long ago was that, Thomas? Does the commissary even sell cigarettes nowadays? Since smoking's so bad for you? It's perfect hoodie weather. 30 years ago, yeah. The good old days. Chris might be having some serious phone issues this morning.
Okay, let's try this shit again.
Okay, there you are.
I'm here. Now you're screwed. I actually got a fire going. We've got cats trying to jump in the fire, apparently.
Trying to get
Sure, it is
warm.
nice warm in
It's
there.
chilly.
Mom said it's warm in there. I said, yeah. Well, they'll only get warm once. Right?
Chinese food.
Barbecue.
Cat in the kettle at the Peking moon.
Am I putting on? I just put. I'm gonna be out here at least 9:30, 10 o'clock somewhere in there. We'll see how many people show up and how long they want to talk. I said it'll depend on how many people show up and how much they want to talk.
Thomas says, morning, Mom. Tell her we all said morning.
Everyone says morning, mother. Or mom, I should say. Alright. We got the fire. We've got people. We've got coffee. I think we're in good shape, y'all. Well, I think I figured out what to do with my iPhone. And I gotta plug everything back up here. Because if I don't plug it up, I'll end up doing like, who was it yesterday that lost power?
Fred.
Right, Fred. Yeah, that's right. I sent Fred an invite. I sent Boats an invite. Oh, yeah.
Fred might be sleeping depending on how late he drove last night. And I didn't think Boats was
Yeah.
a real early riser. But it is going on 8 o'clock, so.
He said that with the puppies, he's now more of
Oh,
a
that's
morning
right.
person. Because he's got
Yeah,
to
he's
get them out.
got to get up and get the dogs out and fed.
Yep. Why is that? Turn this on. Nice hoodie weather. Yes, nice hoodie weather. So let's try something here. Lick. I am being licked by a kitten.
Oh, shit.
You'd be a cheap date, wouldn't you, honey?
Who?
This kitty. She likes hot dogs, apparently.
Oh, we might have more rain move out. Next weekend. Maybe covered in some rain.
1 second, please.
What are you doing?
Mom's asking me to look at something. Over where?
Why am I being dinged?
Oh, they're playing in the sled.
Oh, you dinged. Discord.
Oh. I just posted something towards everyone. Hopefully they it gets to someone. I think Jamie's just enjoying it being quiet at the house.
At the house? Yeah, because Mom's still at the hospital.
Yeah.
Well, I think her sister's probably there. So.
I don't know, Mom.
Oh, knees are cracking this morning.
She said that her dad forgot how to swallow now. So they have to put I know, but
Mouth swabs keep his mouth moist.
I think they put a feeding tube in.
Not if he's on hospice.
No.
Nope. They'll keep him comfortable. Use mouth swabs to keep his mouth moist and stuff. If he's not swallowing, they don't want him to choke and, get aspiration pneumonia and stuff, because then that's just another whole mess. No feeding tubes if you're on hospice.
Well, you're not supposed to let her do that.
Do what?
Mom lost her phone, so I ever poke it.
Oh.
Well, move over here. We have a table. That's not a very good table either, huh? Yeah, not Amish. He's not Amish. The Amishman next door, Sunday's the Sabbath. You're not supposed to work on the Sabbath. He's out in his wood shop working on a project. He should be at church. Yeah, so do we, Thomas. The best thing we can do is be there for her when she's going to need us. And I'll be honest, I don't see her mom, and I shouldn't say that.
Her mom will be fine. She just dehydration, UTI. If she's not gonna, I'll just shut up. Oh, it's 43 now. Oh, 63 at 1 o'clock.
Come on, Bobby.
A little warmer than it was yesterday here. I don't think we hit 60 yesterday.
Would you get up here? I think we hit 65 yesterday? We hit 65 yesterday? Did we hit 70? It didn't feel like it. You want to bite me, huh, you little shit? You want to bite
Check
me?
out.
I'll bite you back. You didn't like that, did you?
Oh, it says high of 65 today, low of 43.
Well, hello, Mr. Andrew. Good evening to you, or actually, no, it's morning, isn't it? That's right. No, we're in the morning. It's
No,
evening for him.
right. It's evening for Andy.
So it's actually like 9 o'clock over there, I believe. He's in Australia. You must like me biting you back. I might have to back up again.
4. Getting a little warm.
Yeah, it's a little warm on the knees. Ow!
What'd you do?
Bit the kitten back from fucking biting the shit out of me. What? No, she freaking dug her teeth into my kneecap. Andy said it's 10 on the nose. So you got punched in the nose with 2 fists, huh, Andy? Don't worry, bad jokes abound with me.
Dad jokes.
Mom goes, yeah, we know. Loki, I got coffee in a, what the hell is that? Looks like a turtle with a lighthouse. I have no idea. Oh, too far, a little bit too far. I'm surprised he's even back. He left out at 8 o'clock last night.
Who?
The Amish, remember? I said about he must be going to a barn party or something. Bad or awful smell around. Well, I try to stay nice and clean and
Hey, I
make sure you
showered
don't
this
get
morning.
something on the nose. And you said on the nose is also a statement that means something smells bad. Huh? I'm not baby. Yeah, it's good, nice and toasty.
It's nice out this morning. Chilly, but nice.
Yeah, that's my only thing is the chill. I can't sit out here when it's really, really chilly because without having some kind of heat source, because if I do, that chill will get down into my joints where I have the replacements. And then it literally takes hours to get that to go away.
Yeah, something about cold and metal, right?
Mhm. Exactly. Yeah. What are our plans for today?
What's on your agenda for the day?
I was just told that our agenda is working in the garage, so. What's that?
Right, Thomas? He says, wait a minute, Andrew. If you're 15 hours in the future, can you give me the winning lottery numbers?
Right. Yep. I can give you lottery numbers, but I can't guarantee you the winners. I can.
Andrew's not into gambling.
You don't have to be into gambling to learn what the winning numbers were. Mm-hmm. So Mom made coffee for once this morning. And you said neither should you. Well,
Andy. Morning, Mike.
hey Mike, how you doing, buddy? I was reading.
I need more coffee.
Yeah.
So it's up to you to read the chat, Chris.
Okay. Ooh. If you thought my joke was bad, Mom just massacred my joke with how bad hers was. There goes another boogie. Mom said, never tell a secret in a cornfield. There's too many ears.
That's right.
Mike said, good morning, Cora. Good morning, Chris.
I think Mike gets up before the birds do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I talked to Nate the other day. He's doing okay. Yeah, I hurt his wrist or something.
We all
How can
need
I help?
to start watching our steps and being a little more careful. A lot of us
Yeah.
seem to be getting hurt here lately.
Was it Biff that took the almanac? I thought it was the main character that took the almanac back. Boo, Andrew. Boo. Andrew Coast. Dad jokes and mom jokes. Mike said, time to make big coffee and hit the shop for a bit. Thomas said, laugh out loud, Andrew. I'll save my money for important things. And Andrew said, I'm a vegetarian comedian. My jokes are corny. I saw that, Mike. I can't wait to see when it's done, bud.
Don't mind my back, guys. I'm putting on my shoes.
Good morning, Phil. How you doing, buddy?
Oh, Philip in this morning?
This is early, no. Or this is late for us. We usually start at 7 o'clock, and I only started this, what, about 30 minutes ago? Yeah. So we started a half an hour late. So, how's your knee feeling, buddy? Y'all want to see the horse and buggy go by? I don't know how much you'll be able to see, but look right. I can't zoom in. They have to zoom in. There it goes. The horse and buggy. Post sedation. Yeah. I'll take and go grab one and rip it out. And when somebody asks what I'm doing, I'm gonna say I'm picking the nose. I'm taking the boogie out of the buggy. Never mind. It sounded better in my head.
Yeah, probably so. It's all right.
And then they let this little kid on scooter follow behind. And when I say little kids, I'm talking like some of them 6, 7, 8 years old on the road by themselves on a fucking scooter. Huh? Yeah, I said they're by themselves. There's Jamie. How you doing, Jamie? Have you seen how fucking fat I am? You think I can hide? I need a big fucking tree for that. How you doing this morning, Jamie? Phil, how's that knee doing? You feeling better this morning, hopefully? Better, thank you. Good, good. It's not going anywhere. I don't know why Tans won't come up here and lay down. I don't think it was either Andrew. I think he just twisted it when he fell. He's gonna replay with the other kittens.
I think we're traveling. Morning, Jamie. And Chris, I can't see the chat because we're going outside and I'm not dragging my laptop.
No problem. Andrew asked Phil if it was a reconstruction or replacement, and I just said I think it was just hurt himself. Phil said I sprained my knee and twisted ligaments. Jamie says I'm tired trying to figure out the watch so I can see how long I slept.
I need some sun. Hello, chipmunk.
Andrew says sprained is better than needing the other operations. Yes, that's true. To a point. I mean, if you're constantly having problems with your knees, maybe it's time to look into other options that they might be able to do for you.
See that? Can you see my son? Because I can't see the phone.
I'm looking at up there. I can see some sunlight. Looking at your arm.
I don't.
There you are.
I can't see.
Hi there.
I can't see.
Thomas wants to know if the VA got you the watch, Jamie.
What kind of watch does she have?
It's kind of like a Fitbit, I'm assuming. Andrew said to tell Jamie
Stay away from my feet.
to take a roller to bed since the dad jokes are coming out, laugh out loud. So she could see how long she slept. Well, for the other ones that might not, it might have went over their head. I was just making sure they know. Phil said I did have an orthoscopic surgery on the other knee. Orthoscopic's not that horrible, depending on what they're fixing.
Oh.
The next part of my suspension that gets done is going to be probably my left shoulder. Have a replacement done on that.
Yeah.
Jamie says, no, the VA didn't give it to her. She got it off of Amazon.
And what kind of watch is it?
Thomas said, nice view, Cora.
I can't see it.
Phil says, scope the patella. Yeah. I had a patella release done. That was my first knee surgery ever. That was interesting, to say the least. Yeah. I said my first knee surgery. Can you throw a couple of logs on, please? Can you throw some wood on, please?
Throw another log on the
Yeah.
fire.
Probably go till about 10. You want up here, baby? Come on. Come here, my Tange. Come on, Tange. Would you get your butt up here? Come on. Here you go. Yeah. I got my. Oh, boo. Did you see that?
No.
Mom found the stick that's in the shape of a Y, and she was holding it in front, yelling, "Why, why, 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 why?"
Oh, hell.
You wonder where I get that shit from, huh?
Yep. Oh, they seem to fall far from the tree.
Now she threw the Y in the fire. So yeah.
Use that for one of those rods that you find water. Don't you have to use a willow tree or something for that?
For divining.
Yeah.
Um, Honestly, I don't know enough about it to tell you yes or no. Let me catch up on chat here. I just remember my reconstruction is all very nice place there. Talking about your view, Cora, the $6 million squatch. Thomas said,
Right?
and Phil said it's a Hertz donut. Andrew says Chris would be the brave star of this planet. Laugh out loud. Jamie said Liviki is the brand name of the watch.
What does the watch do?
It's like
How
a
does it
fitness.
help her sleep?
It's a Fitbit. It, um,
No, a Fitbit watch.
it's like a Fitbit, I would assume. It counts her steps, I'm sure, and when she's sleeping, it probably tells her how many times she wakes up or moves around and stuff like that.
All I know is I had no trouble sleeping last night. None.
I'm sure moving that fire pit around is tiring work. Now the wind's gonna start picking up, I guess. I just gotta be careful and watch it.
Yeah, I'm thankful he got the bigger one, but I'm thinking when it comes to moving around, it would have been better to be the smaller one. It would have been.
Yeah. Is that all it does, Jamie? Is it just tracks sleep then? It was so hot in Alabama. Yeah, my uncle lives in outside Birmingham, and he's been just saying it's been horrible all summer long down there. Huh? I didn't see it. Well, probably one of the kittens.
Let me turn this around here.
Kitty, kitty, kitty. Callie or Callie's mom. Callie's mom. Yeah. Yep.
So, see that first brown spot there in the yard?
Yeah, that's Callie's mom, not Callie.
Chris,
Yeah, you're good.
see that first brown spot?
Yep, that's where it was before.
Yeah, see where it is now?
She moved it about 30 yards or so.
Oh, I don't know. I'd say probably about 40 or 50 feet. And then that's the size of it. It's made out of one of those heating oil tanks, propane tanks that people put in their yards to heat their house with.
Oh, nice.
All I know is some bitch is heavy. It is.
Jamie says count steps, check heart rate, BP, how much you slept.
Oh. I'll set y'all there.
I think he's sleeping. He drove late last night. He was still driving when we got off the live stream at 10 o'clock.
Yeah, I think he was trying to make it to Circleville.
They have his schedule all screwed up because of a load that he had to take, that he had to sit and wait 19 hours for. Yeah, he wasn't happy about that.
Well, the dispatcher got sick and went home, and apparently there's not a good backup to getting loads for the guys.
Well, I was told it was numerous fails
Numerous. Well, yeah. Well, I was just trying to, be
there.
a little
Generalizing it.
nice. Yeah, a little nice, maybe. Not go into full detail.
Yeah. You always have to have redundancy when you're in a business like that, because you have to have coverage on all spots,
You have to
just in case.
have backups for your backups. Just
Yeah.
like prepping. Got to have backups for your backups.
Thomas said, great idea, Cora, for the fire pit. Andrew said the trainee got sick. I don't know if that was the trainee. I think the trainee was the only one left working.
And I think
And
the
he was,
trainee just didn't know what the hell he was doing.
yeah, he
Or
was
didn't want to take the
unsupervised.
initiative.
Well, he was unsupervised, and
Maybe they had to do a DEI hire.
that's a possibility, I guess. But yeah, that was. And then the guy at the dock said, well, if I would have known you were coming, I would have had the paperwork ready so you could have left right away.
Well, he
Instead of
said
sitting there 19 hours.
one set of paperwork was in the trailer for him just to pick up and go.
Good morning, Cal. Cal says
Hi,
it's 48
Cal.
there. Andrew sounds like his place of work.
No one place is better than the other. They all have bullshit you got to deal with.
Yep.
Just depends on how much you like your job.
Mom said it's 53 degrees here, Cal. Andrew says a diversity hire. I'm disabled. I'm a disabled man. Does that count? Laugh out loud. Do you identify as a person of color, Andrew?
Or a woman. Or
Or a
gender
woman?
fluid. What the hell is gender fluid? Is that you don't know what the hell you want to be when you grow up, or what?
It means you can be whatever you want at any point in time.
Oh.
You could say you're a man, and then 30 seconds later say you're a woman. Hell, they had that one guy who said he was trans age, and they had let him compete in a swimming competition against like 12-year-old girls,
Oh.
and they let the piece of shit change in the freaking same changing room as those little girls with his pecker hanging out in front of him.
Oh.
Fucking sick bastard. Well, hi, Whiskers. Whiskers is over in the picker bushes again. Cal says, I feel like a female and I'm 5 years old. And Phil says it's intersectional cross species. Well, speaking of cross species, did you see the meltdown that the left was having about Tim Walz' family not endorsing him for vice president?
No, I didn't. I didn't watch the news yesterday. Probably won't watch much of it today. I'll just blast some music from the house. I'll be working in the yard, moving that wood around. Just left in the
Most
driveway. Scrap
most of
wood.
the meltdowns were Friday. Like Sunny hosting from The View,
I
one of
don't
the
watch The
smartest
View.
people on The View, according to her.
I don't watch
Wait,
The View. I don't think I've ever
Andrew,
watched it, actually.
Andrew said you can switch between genders. That's fluid. And Cal said only if you can rip it off and glue it back on like a Lego. Andrew, laugh out loud. Now Andrew said, I feel like a skinny white man trapped in Darius Rucker's body. What? I have no idea. Close it. Close out the app and restart it.
I need to pick beans and hang them to dry. So I have seeds for next year. I just gotta wait for them to get a little bit bigger. Seeds in them.
Phil Hiller said, "What is a pronoun?" Andrew says, "Wait, Tim's family don't want him to run." I don't know that they don't want him to run. They just don't want him to win.
I think they realize he's a piece of shit and don't need to be there.
Well, they don't. They haven't liked him. They didn't back him for anything. So. Good morning, Cassie. How you doing?
Morning, Cassie.
Andrew says, Phil, they them are plural, so I call them plurists.
My fire.
Be careful, Andy. You'll start a new trend. I'll enjoy that. So I saw a funny TikTok the other day that actually makes sense. We should actually start doing this.
What's that?
Instead of calling pew pews what we call them, guns, we need to call them undocumented. Oh, what was it? Undocumented. Yeah, I don't. She said.
You having a brain fart there, Chris?
Yeah, but she said we need to start using the less terminology against them. It was. I own an undocumented weapon or tool that lives in a sanctuary house.
Oh.
Thomas said, now that's a beautiful fireplace.
Oh, I love my fireplace.
Where are you going, Bubby? Huh?
I've been wallering over in my head for the last month about a sectional. Because usually I take the love seat out of I move furniture around twice a year. I put the love seat in the fireplace room because that's where I spend most of my time in the winter. But I think I'm just going to buy a sectional for the fireplace room.
Cal says undocumented freedom seed dispenser.
There you go.
I can't see chat right just for a minute. I gotta go get my fire stir. You'd think I'd remember to put that over there when I went over. But no one said I was a smart person. I should identify as a smart person, but kind of like that.
Phil,
Remember? Oh, go ahead.
Phil says he misses not hearing the roosters in the morning.
They were just crowing here not too long ago. Oh, there your wise yelling, why now?
I guess I could center that. Maybe.
No, he's just not.
Andrew
down,
says he identifies as intelligent.
I identify as a nuclear physicist.
So
I'm not a doctor, but I played one on TV. Mom just said, Mom's listening as she's sitting across the yard from me here. And it said, part where I said I identify as a nuclear physicist happened. She goes, yeah, okay. Mike says, damn dishes, laundry, and cat litter box. Laugh out loud, now off to the shop. Phil said, I stayed at a Holiday Inn. Well, who do you think's rolling cigarettes? There's only one other person you can hear on the live stream. Yeah. There you go. Now you're Sherlock Holmes. I called her. She's gonna smack the shit out of me for her.
She should smack the shit out of you. I'm just saying.
Don't encourage her, please. Yeah, it almost went in my drink.
I gotta get my coffee.
Andrew said I identify as an acting doctor.
I identify as a conspiracy theorist. My pronouns are I told you so.
I identify as an asshole.
Well, if you want to go that way, I can be a bitch. I don't have to identify one.
My pronouns are 2 middle fingers. I'm going to hand you all over to Mom for a minute. I have to go in and make sure Kate takes her meds quick.
Toodles.
So she's not going to be able to see the screen. Phil says BDSM in the morning. Who's in the tree? I just saw a cat.
Hold your ears and get nice.
Okie dokie.
Good morning, you all. I'm sorry I can't read.
That's
I can
all
read.
right.
I can read the little rating. I'm not illiterate, trust me.
Morning, Mama.
So you roll your own cigarettes too, huh?
Oh yeah, much cheaper.
Oh yeah, $2 a pack compared to 7 and 8 and 10.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
I can
unreal.
roll a carton for about $17. So
Yep. Well, we actually roll at about 2 cartons for less than $26.
Yeah.
So anyway. So where do you live at, Cora?
I live between Akron and Canton, Ohio.
Ohio. Okay.
South of Akron and north of Canton.
So you get pretty cold out there in the winters too.
Oh, yeah.
You have the same weather as we do usually.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I'm sitting here in my nightgown, or not my nightgown, my pajamas, and my nice warm robe.
It was chilly here in the house this morning when I woke up. It was like 58 degrees.
Oh, that's not chilly when you're under the blankets. That's perfect sleeping weather to me.
No, that's just it, man. I was all snuggled up and Chubbs was right next to me and then the bladder started screaming and it was like,
Oh yeah,
shit.
yeah. Don't you just love that? Like, get the hell up and go to the bathroom.
Right?
Oh my god, I hate that.
I try to
Yeah, the
roll
other
over and forget about it, but that don't work either.
it don't
So
work. It don't work. It just says even worse.
you
I
just
know.
got to get up.
4 o'clock the other morning, I had to. Oh, it's like gosh. Yep, you just got to get up and go. Oh my. So, are you retired?
Oh, yeah. I've been retired for about a year and a half now.
So, can I ask your age?
63.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I'm retardedly retired. That's how I call it.
Well, I look at it this way. I got enough work to do around here outside in the summer, when the weather permits, if it's not above 80 and
Right.
high humidity.
I'm sure.
And then the house was built in 75. So it needs, wallpaper stripped and painted. And
Oh, wow.
so I have plenty to do in the wintertime to keep me busy.
Yeah, that's a job and a half. But wallpaper shouldn't be done in the wintertime when your house is all closed up, though, because of the fumes and stuff. Maybe you want to
Oh,
strip it down before then, and then you can paint it and stuff. But still.
I use vinegar to strip it. I don't use chemicals. So,
Oh, okay.
and it's like the old good wallpaper,
The thick
So
stuff.
a lot of it a lot of it you can just score it, wet it, and it just pulls off in sheets. So
Yeah,
it's
the
not so
paste.
bad.
Yeah, the paste they used back then isn't like the super glue crap they use now. Oh my
Right.
god. You might as well just paint over the wallpaper sooner than strip it the stuff they use now. Holy crying out loud.
I've had to have some walls repaired where, Dave would run into the walls going down the hallway and shit in his wheelchair
Oh.
and it's time. It needs redone. If I
Yeah.
ever decide to sell it, then it might look a little bit better.
Yeah.
And
And
not that
like
it
Chris.
looks bad. It's just dated.
Right, right. And like Chris said, that fireplace is absolutely gorgeous. Did you build that?
It was built when the house was built.
Yeah. Okay. You play music?
Do what?
Are you playing music or is that Chris's alarm going off?
That might be
Oh,
Chris's alarm.
let me look at it. See. I don't see an alarm going off, so don't know. Now my alarm's going off. Yeah, Jesus. I walked to his chair, and now I walk back to mine. Oh no, it's Ryan's fault. I'll talk to him in a little bit when Chris gets back here. Ugh.
You don't answer your phone, and if it's like my daughter, she'll be blowing it up.
And he's blowing it up.
Yeah. She's like, "What are you doing? Why don't you answer my call? I don't care who
Oh,
you're talking to."
I don't live by my phone, honey. Absolutely not. When I'm
I have
working, doing landscaping, my phone's in the car.
I have mine on me all the time because of mom. She's healthy though. I mean, I don't know. She only takes a half a pill once a day as far as medication goes. So I don't know why I worry so much, but
Yeah.
she lives by herself and out on a farm and
Yeah, that's a good thing to keep it on.
yeah.
There's some more foot on this fire for him because he'll yell if that goes out till he gets back.
I think one more
Huh?
log for here in the house and I should be set for the day.
Well, yeah, yours will stay because you have a flue to control, but out here in the open and the wind and stuff, it burns up pretty quick.
Yes, it does. Oh, I can
Yeah,
go
but it's
through
nice.
some wood when I'm burning outside.
Yeah. And people one of the families that I landscape for, they said, "Oh, you can come down anytime and get as much wood as you want out of the woods." We always collect the limbs that come down and stuff and throw them up in the woods on piles. So I
Right.
told Chris. I said one day, the back of your S your Ford cleaned out, and you can go along. Kid can go along. You guys go collect wood while I work for 4 or 5 hours. So that's what
I'll
they're
take
going to.
that trailer you guys have got and just load it up.
I don't like driving that thing. It's too long. I used to haul our camper around, and it didn't bother me back in the 70s and the 80s. But I'm older now, and it's like
I get it.
trying to turn that thing around and shit. It's like I don't think so. So
I think we get a little more cautious as we get older.
we definitely get a lot more cautious. I know I do. I am. I have to laugh at my husband. He's 5 years younger than me, and he's like all these aches and pains, and he's like, "Oh, I don't want to live like this." I'm like, "Shut up."
Get moving,
Yeah, that's the old saying: "Move it or lose it," and it's
right?
true. If I would sit here all day and not do much of nothing, I would be so freaking stiff and probably complaining worse than him.
I'm the
But
same way. I got to keep moving.
yeah, we got to get up and move it.
And if I do, I sleep better at night if I stay busy during the day.
Oh my God, yeah. I go to bed. I don't have no problem sleeping. The only problems I have sleeping is if I fall asleep at like 10:30, my husband gets home at like 11:30, I hear him come in.
Right.
Uh, this morning, I was already awake this morning when Chris came in. He came in about 7 o'clock, and he's getting cat food out of the bag, poured it in the thing. And it's like, and on normal days, if I'm sleeping when he does it at 6 o'clock, then yeah, I'll wake up to it. But I was already awake this morning. He came in, and I stretched and I kind of moaned or something, I guess. And he came in and said, "Did I wake you up?" I said, "No." He said, "Well, I heard," and I said, I just moaned. I was stretching."
Right.
God, that is funny. So, absolutely gorgeous day out here. Cool but beautiful.
It's going to be a nice day here today.
Yeah. They're
A
not
little
calling. Well,
warmer.
yeah, they're calling for a little bit of rain tomorrow night. They said hit or miss. I think it's going to miss us, but then they're not calling for rain for like 10 days, which is good for the farmers out here because they're starting to take in their corn and their
The
soybeans
corn
and
and
stuff.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, potatoes, corn, and soybeans right now. So,
Chubbs eats his breakfast and hits the recliner. Goes to
who?
sleep. Chubbs, lazy
Oh,
ass dog.
yeah.
I woke up this morning. He was snoring in my ear.
Oh God.
Let's see what chat here.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't read it. It's too tiny, and I don't have my glasses. I broke my glasses, and I should go get some, but I just never have time to do shit. I hate making appointments, and Chris and Katie keep me busy enough with appointments.
Right. Says Mike rolls his own too. $10 is cheap. You don't get away with for a 1-pack here. $20 buys a lot in Alabama. Cal says Cora's old enough to be my mama. I'll be 43 in 18 days. Yes, I
Well,
am, Cal.
I'm old enough to be his mama too. I'm 66.
Phil says I like retired too. I need to. Andrew says by the time I'm ready to retire, I won't be able to. Good morning, Fred.
Morning.
Oh, Mr. Sexy's in the room. Oh my God.
I don't know about all that.
Good morning, Fred.
Morning.
Morning, Ruth.
Good morning, Ruth.
Thomas went to get tobacco. He ordered his rolling machine. Mike says, morning, Fred.
Morning, everybody.
So where are you at this morning, Mr. Fred?
I'm in Circleville, Ohio.
Oh. Are you going to meet Cora?
No. Too far south of Cora.
Oh.
He's
You
scared.
down there, West Virginia line?
Ma'am?
I said, are you near the West Virginia line?
No, I'm about 100 miles north of it. No, actually, I got surprised with a load this morning that somebody fell off of, and they're suckering me into going and getting it, but I ain't going to turn it down. $4 a mile.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Cal says, difference is I'd rather have Cora be my mama, cutting wood and working hard. That's right, Cal.
Yep.
Suck up.
I only have a daughter. I could use a son, Cal.
Suck up.
Stop by home on your move to West Virginia.
Oh, gosh.
No, I got to go to Indianapolis, back to Manchester, Pennsylvania.
Manchester.
Over by Harrisburg.
Yep.
Carlisle area. York, between York and Harrisonburg.
Oh, well, we're only half an hour from York.
Well, I got to go north of York.
Yeah. Yeah, you're between Mechanicsburg and York. I just put wood in there, Chris. Okay, guys, well, I'm going to give you back to Chris.
Have a good day, Mom.
You all do the same. Be safe, and God bless y'all. Love you.
Ooh, Fred, what are you doing?
I'm cracked up landing gear. Hang on a minute.
All right.
Sobby.
Yeah, no, Katie got all excited. It's a Fred! She was saying.
Bruce says there's too much rain where she's at. She thinks she's got a bit of a cold.
Sorry to hear that, Ruth. Hopefully you're feeling better soon. Cal says I would, but I'll be too far south when I come over, going through Missouri, Kentucky. After I get set up today, and I'll take you to lunch for.
That's fine, Cal. Anytime, hon.
I'm gonna go
Mike
off
said,
mic just a minute.
"Okie dokie, bud." Mike said, "Not far from me either, Fred. Mike's in Windsor." Mom says, "Hi, Mike. She didn't realize you were in there." So, yeah, we need to set up a day this week to get together. Not this
I have
week.
I have a cousin in Morgantown.
I bring treats out for the kids and they all disappear.
Well, that's all right. They're probably out hunting for mice, earning their keep.
Fluffy grabbed something from underneath the trampoline and took off like hell.
Mouse, mole, vole.
Fluff. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Off the tree goes. Kitty, 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 kitty. Come on. I made sure I took and put my mic up so I whistle in your ear. Fluffy's over there playing in the tree. Ouch. Hey. You don't have to bite me or grab a hold of me. Sweepy's probably in the greenhouse with Callie. So, Mike said, "Hi, Mom." Cal says, "I hope to be near Morgantown. Mike and Cora. Hoping to meet up with y'all and Chris too." Yeah, we'll definitely do that, bud.
Morgantown would probably be kind of in the middle for me and you, Chris. I don't know how far Mike's away from you.
Mike's just right across the river from me. About maybe half an hour, right, Mike? About half an hour to get over there. Actually, we'll be over by Mike next weekend. Yep. So, ow, get down. Damn it, you guys.
I think we're supposed to have rain here next weekend, from what the forecast says. But hey, shit's always changing. So
Yeah, if you don't like the weather now, wait 5 minutes and they'll tell you it's going to be something different.
right.
Oh, I just dropped that one. He is up. He can come out here. Probably not. Where'd I lost the cat.
It'll be back. No worries.
It was hiding under the chair.
Hiding behind Mom.
I got all 6 of them here now. So, we'll see if we can get Mike to meet us over at the powwow. Mike's got enough cats.
Oh, you got a powwow going on over there?
Yeah, this weekend coming up, they've got the first time we went, it was an indoor one at the mall. Mom's gonna go make Katie breakfast.
But
Y'all have a blessed day.
I've become friends with the guy who organizes the powwow,
Yeah.
and I won't go to the indoor one anymore because they moved it to downtown York. And I refuse to go into York. Oh wow, Katie actually came outside. Holy shit. But they have some really amazing dancers that come over, and they've got really good drums. And
So you're going
we
to watch the dancers?
we go and experience all of it. So personally, I enjoy the drumming most because, well, I'm a drummer.
I like the flutes.
I'm wondering why.
I'm leaving you guys here.
Okie dokie. What,
I
Katie?
heard you say about next week, and I was like, why are we going over there next week?
Yeah.
Good.
We're gonna go over and see Arvel.
Yeah.
Arvel.
Hi, everybody.
Katie says, "Good morning, everybody." Yeah, it happens. Come here, baby boy. I don't have any more puppies. Come here. You can throw some of these around if you want. Oh, come on. Ow, ow, ow. That's my finger, you little shithead. These cats are not shy about shit. So, yeah, we're just kind of chilling out and enjoying a beautiful fire on a nice, beautiful morning with good people. Welcome back, Fred.
Thank you, sir.
How you doing this morning, buddy?
I'm gonna get over it.
Uh-oh. They still fucking with you?
No, everything I had planned just went to shit. There's nothing I can do about it, but I'm not gonna turn down the money.
Yeah.
Man makes plans and God laughs.
God makes me with a small. Well, never mind. Let's just say everybody else laughs.
Might be small, but I'm sure is cute.
Fred's been peeking again.
Fred's always
I
peeking at
I
something.
was talking about me. I don't know about you.
Oh my. So you're right across the river, huh, Fred?
Nope, not yet.
Not yet.
Probably tomorrow.
You gonna stop by Harley Davidson while you're there?
I'll be a little too far north. I gotta go to Manchester.
Oh, okay. It's a nice area. I can't believe how picky some of these cats are. Alright, not wasting any more. You're not eating them, I'm not throwing them.
Mice will eat them. Clean them up.
Well, they're pretty expensive. It's Hill's Science Diet. It's the oral care. It's supposed to scrape the tartar and shit off their teeth.
Them eating mice and bones and stuff will help with that.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure they're eating all kinds of shit out here. They're hunting everywhere. They're always up in the trees, chasing the birdies. So, and then I know Gina, when I woke up, was in the movie room. So I don't know if she fell asleep in there watching movies or if she was still watching them this morning or not, but instead of closing the room out, I just left it play, and hopefully that's helping her keep her mind off of some of the shit that's going on while she's in the hospital. Everyone needs a little escape somewhere. Cal said, "Bahaha, working on my game project. I figured something out that's been fucking with me for months." Well, cool. Good job, Cal. And then he said also pumpkin spice coffee, homemade, because F buying it. Andrew said
F5.
Andrew said God bless them provides another way out.
Right?
Yep.
He put you where you're supposed to be at the time.
Yep. I've learned that a long time ago. Because you never know. First off, you never know when you're supposed to receive a message from someone. And secondly, you never know when you're supposed to be the message for someone.
You just have to listen.
I
Listen to
think
your
I
heart
told
or
you
your head.
I think I told you about when I was there for that surgical follow-up. And that lady came out and was talking to me. Pretty sure we talked about that.
I think we did.
But anyway, just to recap. Mom had gone to the store to get something to drink because she thought I was going to be longer than what I was. And so I am downstairs in front of the office waiting on her, and this lady comes out with a back brace on, and she says, "Hey, look, we're matching." And we got to talking, and here she had fractured her vertebrae, and the doctors wanted to go in and do surgery on her, but she was on the fence about it, and she really wanted to talk to somebody who's had surgery done. And I'm like, well, I'm here. So, from what I understand, I made her a little more comfortable about what to expect if she does have the surgery. And the biggest thing I pushed to her was, not any surgery can have its complications. I said, so you have to go into it open-minded, realizing that even if the doctor does his job perfectly, your body might not respond the way it's supposed to that. So, and then she was sad because her doctor was the one that just passed away not too long ago. Yep. A surgeon that
let shit go to his head because, oh, I'm a doctor, I know everything. Ended up with sepsis and died within 24 hours. So it doesn't just happen to us, people. It happens to everyone. You got to be careful. You got to take care of yourselves. And if you're worrying me and I tell you to go to the damn doctors, I'm going to whoop your ass if you don't.
Depends on how much you trust the doctors nowadays.
Well, if you don't trust your doctors, come out here and I'll introduce you to mine.
I aggravate my doctor. I argue with him too much.
I trust my doctors 100%.
Oh,
Yeah.
not that I don't trust Rodney, but at least we can banter back and forth, and
Yeah, no.
he's just used to, doctors prescribe meds because that's what they were taught. And I don't do meds. I'll figure it out naturally.
My doctor, she's to the point now where if she'll only ask one time about something anymore because she knows that if I tell her, like with the vaccines, I told her no. And she's like, well, and she started went into her spiel about it. And I came back with the information that I had. And she said, I didn't hear any of that. I said, well, maybe you should research it instead of just listening to what they tell you. And yeah, she researched it, and I don't know that she tried to give it to anybody after me. So
I had a doctor that said, "Oh, come on, trust the science, trust the science." I said, if I trusted the science, I'd have quit eating bacon and butter a long time ago. And I'm good.
right,
That's when I switched to
sat there
Rodney.
and tried to say that bacon is bad for you, butter's bad for you, but they're pushing this. Oh, margarine good for you. Yeah, eat the freaking oil. That's not natural.
Eating a bunch of plastic shit.
Andrew Ruth said had to push our doctor for a different referral for my husband, but he finally did it. Yeah, your husband's having surgery tomorrow, Ruth? If I remember right. I apologize if I got it wrong.
See the steam coming off of Fred's head? He's thinking.
Oh, my.
Planning a route.
You're so right, Ruth. Ruth says science isn't medical, science is discovery and trial.
Yeah, science is ever changing. As we learn more about our world, we learn that we're wrong about a lot of shit. October 4th is the surgery date. That's sorry to hear that.
I'm never wrong. I'm just mistaken every now and then.
What'd I miss?
I said, I'm never wrong. I'm just mistaken every now and then.
Uh-huh. I heard that part. We all have our moments, Fred. Oh man. October 4th, that's what, 3 weeks?
Oh, today's
It'll
the
feel
8th.
it'll feel so much better after it's all done and it's all healed up. Yeah, no doubt. Bruce said better than 8 months wait just to see a doctor because of they would have to wait for a referral for that long. So yeah, I do feel for you up there for that. You guys have some major wait times depending on what doctor and basically where you live makes a difference too. I talked to some friends of mine who live in like smaller towns, and they say that they usually have an easier chance of getting in to like see a family doctor. But if it comes to like a specialist, they usually have to go into a bigger city or a town, and then they've got these huge wait lines. Cal said, just wait after all the Haitians and Venezuelans get here. Doctor wait times will exceed 1.5 years.
Yeah, well,
Going
get my hands on a respiratory doctor. I'm going to eat his ass up.
He might enjoy that, Fred.
Yeah, I was
Probably
going to
not.
say something we should
No,
know there, Fred.
I don't think he's going to want to think that way. Went to the
Bruce said,
respiratory doctor, and I have to carry my CPAP in there so they could check the usage on it. The little SD card inside of my CPAP. They took it out. They never put the fucking thing back in, so it's been 2.5 months since I've had any recordings. If I get stopped by the DOT and they can't prove that I've used it, I'm shut down where I'm standing. And I don't know if you can just put any SD card in there. I don't know if it has to be pre-programmed or not.
No, any SD card will work. But yours, it should have a satellite internet thing on it. It'll read from anywhere.
Yeah, but
And
still,
it goes
it's
directly to the doctor.
well. You tell my daggum CPAP that versus the app because it's not showing on there at all.
And you need to call the CPAP place where you got your CPAP machine and tell them and say, hey, why the hell isn't this reading?
I've got another one anyway, so I'll just get it till I can figure this one out. But I got to get back home to get it. I usually carry it with me, but I didn't.
But yeah, I mean, hell, I was supposed to go back and see my pulmonary in January, and I still haven't been back. I'm so pissed off with them. That's the only doctor I in the last 10 years that I've had to stop seeing because someone in their office pissed me off that bad. That's the one where the receptionist came running over saying I had fucking COVID in front of an entire waiting room of people and wouldn't let me explain why I had a COVID test and threw me the fuck out of the office. So I don't need to be seen by people like that. Well, y'all, I gotta go take care of the animals next door and stuff. And I got go open the garage up and get that set up and get busy. But I thank y'all for being here. I appreciate y'all.
Thanks for having us.
It was a beautiful, nice, chilly morning. Not too bad, but bad enough.
Could be worse.
Oh, it'll get there. Don't worry. Well, I did file a
Nah.
complaint, pal, and I haven't heard shit. So, but I took and I even sent the doctor a message. I said about how unacceptable it was the way it was handled. So, but, all right, y'all, be safe. Fred,
Sir.
don't let them all get to you today while you're driving. Just give them
Oh,
the finger and
smile and wave, smile and wave.
yep, cute and cuddly, boys.
That's it.
But
I'm out.
all right, y'all, peace.
Toodles.
Have a great day. We'll talk to you in a little bit. We out. Later.